Everybody's muted. Hey there. My last screen is missing. That was weird. How y'all doing? Welcome to the Thursday night live stream, the hand technique workshop. And man, it's been pretty eventful around here. I know this week on Monday I didn't stream, but had some great guests on. I've been really excited about it. Lots of technology stuff going on this week in particular. Been working with a lot of guys, and I was really grateful. Dave Weichel mentioned me again in Modern Drummer, so it's like I get these little mentions. He's really sweet. He mentions me pretty often, but it's kind of a cool little community of everybody trying to get their act together with this stuff, and I'm right in the middle of it, and it's really fun. I was working with my good buddy Daniel Glass today, working on stuff with him, and so it's been really fun. That continues to go on with the technology stuff, and I am in the middle of building a recording for drummers course, which it'll start out as a Zoom masterclass with myself and Dave Vignola from Home Recording Made Easy. And we're doing a 90-minute class that we're outlining right now. That's going to come up in August. We've yet to announce the date, but we got about a little over a month out, or about a month out rather, a little less than a month out. And we'll get that course up and going pretty soon. It's going to be fun, really informative. It's going to be all about using your DAW and how to mic a drum kit and get sounds and use compression and use EQ and all this good fun stuff. So that'll be coming up pretty soon. So I'm really psyched about that. And before I jump right in to everything, let me see if my follow screen is working. Oh, all my graphics are missing. Yay! I don't know why my graphics are missing. It's kind of funny. Maybe because I updated OBS. I don't know. Anyway, well, I just want to mention ProLogic's practice pads. Tonight I'm using my blackout pad with the flex rim here. Look at this, really awesome. And this pad is very deep. My Zoom squad tells me it's very deep sounding when you mic it with an Audix tom mic. So that should be fun. And yeah, and of course I always want to thank the other companies that I endorse, which is Sabian Cymbals, of course, Blackmagic Designs, and Offset Pedals, and ProLogic's Percussion. And so without any further ado, I'm going to bring in my Zoom squad. We have some new routines that we're going to play around with tonight. And let's see, I'm going to get the book queued up before I switch over there. All right, let me go to my Zoom window and see if it's in the queue. There it is. There's everybody. So tonight we have me in the upper shiny box corner, and then right next to me, Bob Sears. There he is, the man, the legend, the myth. And right beneath me, right there, Lucia Roseminara. There she is, hanging out with her green Logix pad. And then to Lucia's right is Ross Amoroso, the Cannoli King. And right there on the bottom, Bob's in a virtual thing at the moment. That's beautiful. Bob is in sort of what looks like probably the Wizard of Oz or something. There's some weird green cloud going around him. Or it's, toxic waste. We don't know. And on the bottom we have Rocco Deserto on the very bottom. Not the Cannoli King, but he is a boxing legend from Staten Island, New York, right there on the bottom. So, yeah, I forgot. Oh, Bob's in space now. Well, he's usually there. Usually. Yeah, using the Zoom filters can be super fun. And, sometimes during a serious technology coaching session, I might do something like this and give myself rabbit ears. And, why not? Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to have rabbit ears. I think it's fun. Okay, so without any further ado, we're going to jump into it. And we're going to start out with our 8 down to 2. No, we're not. We're going to start out with accents. I'm confused. It's okay. It's been a long week so far. I'm losing my voice a little bit from talking so much. All right, here we go. So we're going to hit the fours. We'll go through some rhythmic patterns, and we're kind of going to stick to the order of the book for a little while. And then I'm going to jump ahead because I want to do this paradiddle one that we introduced once, and then it disappeared from the book somehow, and now it's back. It has made an appearance once again. Oh, and by the way, I just also wanted to mention, and maybe we'll do a little tribute with it, or pick an exercise. But Steve Gadd's new book, Gaddiments, is out. I have it on my desk upstairs, but it's really, really a fun book, and it's got a lot of this kind of rhythmic ideas and using rudiments, geared towards eventually putting them on the drum set, and I really love the spirit of that book, and of course it's Steve Gadd, so you can't go wrong. So Gaddiments is out. Make sure you get that. I bought it in digital and print because I think it's important to have it in print. So, but my print book is sitting on my desk. It's a beautiful thing. It's really beautifully done too, the way it looks. So you must have the print. Yes. All right, here we go. So let's hit it. And I'm just going to make sure that our chat window's signed in. Oh, hello. What was that? Citizen app. I don't have it. All right. Let me just make sure the chat signed in. Okay, cool. There we go. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 4s and ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Down, tap, tap, tap. 3's on the right, and 1, 2, 3. Down, tap, up, 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 down, tap, up. Down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down. Left. Down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down. Down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down. Down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down. 2's on the light. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. Down, up, 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 down. Make sure you're actually doing downstrokes, because otherwise your stick will be too high, and then when you try to play the tap stroke, you have too much angle on your stick, and you don't get a true low stroke. On the left, and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. It's good practice to try to catch down here, right? So you don't have all that angle on your stick. All right, let's get ready for the accent combos. Just going to set up my book real quick. We're going to go to 3-2 son clave over on the right. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And left. And rumba clave right. And left. And Bassa clave right. And left. Accent como 4. Left. Neutral. All right, accent sequence number 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, ready, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and freeze. Down. Tap. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, rebound. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, tap. One more time. On the left. Neutral. All right, let's hit interlace. Let's do the B's. So this will be 1B. Where are we? Yeah, 1B, 2B, or not to be. That is. All right. I don't know what page that is. 8? Is that 8? All right, here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, double accents. Left. All right, let's go to 3s on the right. 1, 2, ready, go. On the left. All right, now we'll do 2s over on the right side. 1, 2, ready, go. On the left. All right, neutral. And let's do 1A. One, 2, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, ready, go. All right, we're not even going to hit the left. We're going to keep moving. I'm going to get to some other things. Actually, I'm going to keep that at 90. So we're going to go to accents and rebounds on page. Hold on. I need my glasses. Page 13. Yeah. 1 E and a E and a D and a 4 E and a 1. So basically we're going to do this little accent and rebounds tribute. And we'll do some paradiddle rhythms. So let's just warm up with some basic paradiddles before we do the accents. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and paradiddle. And I'll just do the phrase accents on the downbeats. And then I'll count us into the exercise. And we'll repeat the first one a few times when we go there. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 E and a 3 and a 1 E and a 3. 1 E and a 3. Oh, I stayed on the first line. 1 E and a 1. We'll do that again. Here we go. I'll play both lines this time. Ready? 1, 2, ready, and go. And 1 E and a 3 and a 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and 2 and a 4 and a 2 and a 4 and a 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 2 and a 4 and a 2 and a 4 and 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 E and a 3 and a 2 and a 4 and a 2 and a 4 and a 1. Okay, cool. So now we're going to go to number 2, and this combines the first 2 lines. All right, here we go. Let me move my mouse so I can actually see where my arrows are. Here we go. Number 2. 1, 2, ready, and 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 2, 3 E and a 4 and a 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 3 and a 4. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 2, 3 E and a 4 and a 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 2, 3 and a 4 and a 1. All right, now we're back to neutral. And we could actually do paradiddles in between if we wanted to. Now we'll just do number 3, which has a little different pattern, but some more quarter note paradiddles mixed in, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 E and a 2 and a 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 and a 3, and a 3, 4, and a 2, and a 4. 1 E and a 2 and a 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 and a 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 and a 3, 4. And a 2 and a 4. 1 E and a 2 and a 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 and a 3, 4. And 3, 4. Okay, cool. So that is the little tribute to accidental rebounds. All right, now we're going to go to rate exchange, 5-stroke roll. And I'm going to bring up synced. If I can open the app and if I can see what's in there. All right, I'm going to have to stop for a moment. Let's pull it up. Quintuplets. Okay, here we go. Quintuplet grid. Oh, 5-stroke rolls by rate. That's what I meant. Okay, here we go. So we're going to give a count in. Tell me if the metronome is too loud. And we'll get 1. All right, we'll do that again. I'm going to turn down that metronome because it's actually killing my ears. And I'm going to lift the tempo slightly. Let's go to 80. So that was 70. And let's set that at 80 because I think it feels better. 3 triplet, 4 triplet. One more time. All right, let's do the next one, which is 6-stroke roll rate exchange. I need to program something that we can just go from one to the other. Because we don't have that, kiddies. So for this one, we're going to set, I had an 8th note triplet one. Let's come back to the 6s. Let's do the 7s, and because I have to switch metronomes. Let's do the 7s. So 7-stroke rolls by rate, and we're going to do 70 to start. Here we go. 2, 3, and 4, and 1, E, and a 2, E, and a 3, E, and a 4, E. Cool. There's that one. Let's hit the 9 while we're here. So 9-stroke rolls by rate. And this one's going to be 9-stroke rolls by rate. This one's going to be a count off in 5/4 time. Okay, here we go. 60 BPM. 5 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 5 E and a There's our 9s. And now I'll do my 6s. Let me switch metronomes. So I don't have that set up in click for some reason, but I'm going to give us, for the 6-stroke one, I'm just going to give us a quarter note. And we'll do, what tempo shall we do? Let's do 90. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and a 2, and 3. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. All right, there's that one. So super fun, and I love these rate exchanges. They're always super fun to do, and I think I got the 10 worked out. We'll probably start that next week, and now we have the 11 added. It will be lovely. While we're here, this is slow, but let's do 16th note grid number 1 at 90 beats per minute. 2, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. Oh, sorry. 18. Page 18. Dun, dun, dun. Everybody switch pages. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 E and a 2. We should be saying chid, right, Lucia? Chid, 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 chid. Let's do 16th note grid with rolls. This last one right here, which is on the end of page 19, the very last one. 1, 2, ready and go. Sorry, guys. That's a fun one. That one's a good one to work up for the drum kit. Sounds super good on the drums. Put those little accents on different surfaces. Put the rolls where you want to. Hey, by the way, before we go into rebound and double strokes, here's one that's going in the booklet soon. It's really simple, but it's a way to practice. And there's in singles and doubles number 2, we have some of this, but if we do this, we go to practice our triplet rolls in succession with playing duple to triple. So we would do something like this. So some exercises like that where we're going from straight single 16ths into 16th note triplet double stroke rolls. So there'll be combinations. So I'm working on something with that stuff. That'll be super fun because just having these here, 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a just to have that clean is, I think, an important skill. All right, here we go. So let's start doing it, man. What's the matter with you people? Stop fooling around. All right, Rocco. All right, here we go. Are you reading that off your iPad? Cool. That looks like a miniature iPad. Is that a mini iPad? Like an iPad mini? No? Okay.
No, it's just a regular iPad.
Huh, interesting. Excellent. Okay, here we go. Let's do 135, 136, 8, page 21, possibly, depending on your booklet. Hoya, hoya, toya, makatoya. Jonathan Schneider says, hi, everyone. He's a nice boy. He forgot to come. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can keep the impact lower by playing lower. Seven. Six. Five. Four. Three. Two. One, two, 1, 2, double. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5 stroke roll. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Doubles. 6 stroke roll, ready, go. 1 and 1 and 1. Back to doubles. Seven stroke roll, ready, go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Doubles. 9 stroke roll. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2. Doubles. 10 stroke roll, ready, go. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Doubles. 11 stroke roll. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Doubles. 13 stroke. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Doubles. 15 stroke. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Back to doubles. All right, now we're going to go to 17. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3. doubles. Roll combo 1. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2. Back to doubles. Number 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Doubles. Roll combo number 3. 1, 2, ready, go. 1. Doubles. Singles and doubles number 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 trip up, 4 trip up. Cool. All right, nice.
Take a little break, kiddies.
Nice. Everybody happy? Everybody snappy? Everybody feeling good? Okay. So I'm gonna skip the drag taps thing because we did it the last couple of weeks, and I want to go over. By the way, double strokes number 2. I think we should revisit next week. I was playing it today a little bit. The one where we go. Instead of doing, I was just talking about double stroke triplets, right? So instead of regular doubles, right? So I don't know what tempo we'll put that at, but when we do the 5s, it's triplet 5s, right? So all of these become really weird in a way because when you go to the 6, well, the 6 is in our rate exchange, but the 7 in this one is kind of an odd duck, right? So a good way to practice this in preparation is put on a metronome with triplets. So like, and the 6 would be seven, because I kept the same exact arrangement of the rolls as we did in the first section. We just put it on a triplet grid. So it puts the accents in really odd places, but it's fun. And it kind of gives you a little bit more of kind of an awareness about what's going on inside of the triplet. So I wanted to hit the inverteds. I know we're doing a lot of doubles. Maybe before I hit the inverted rolls, maybe we should go over the new paradiddle thing. Because if we don't, I don't want to run out of time. You know how it goes. I go down a rabbit hole of stuff, and then before we know, it's over. So let's bring up that paradiddle. So this thing is and I'll just explain it briefly. It's pretty simple, really. Where am I? I'm lost in my book. Oh, here we go. Page 62, but you're not going to have it, Rocco, because it's not in your book. And it was a new routine that got dropped somehow, right, Lucia? Like, We had this in the book. It was there. We made a PDF. It was in the PDF. And then when the April book came out, it just decided to go
Well, I'm using the May one.
and it disappeared. It wasn't in the May one. It was in a March book. So if you have a March book somewhere, it was in the
I
March
think I have a
book.
March book.
Oh, yeah, look in the March booklet. It would have just said March 2021. It's in that booklet. But it's pretty easy to explain. So I'm going to explain it. And I mean, if you have multiple screens, you can always pull up the live stream.
Well, it's just I have the March edition now.
You do? Good man.
Yeah.
All right, so in the March edition, I think it's page 54. In this booklet, it's page 62. But this is what we're going to do. So, and I'm going to play it pretty slowly, and we're just going to play paradiddles.
Wait, is this it? Is it this? I don't know if you can see it. Like this entire thing right here.
No.
This top part.
No. Here, let me explain it. So here's the deal. So we're going to basically play paradiddles, and if we didn't do anything fancy with this, we could do something like this. And I'll put this nice and slow so we can, I'll put it like 80. So if I play paradiddles at 80 on the downbeats, so we're going to have them here, and without changing the sticking, we're going to move it on the grid. So I'm going to do an extra sticking on the, I'll do one stroke on my right, and then I'm going to move the paradiddle to the E on the left. So it'll go like this. 2, 3, 4. So I basically shifted it over 1/16th note. And I didn't change the sticking, except for the fact that I did move to the E, and then I just played the regular paradiddle sticking. So somebody could argue, if you look at it on paper, that the sticking is changed. But don't think of it that way. Think of that we just shifted the same sticking over to the E. And you could do this. 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1. So I'm still playing paradiddles. I'm just moving it over 1/16th note, right? And so the way it looks on this booklet, if someone's looking at it, is we hit a downbeat on the last, on the first, beat of the bar with the right, as if we're going to play a paradiddle there, but we move it to the left hand. So it looks like this. So I'll hit the right, I'll do a tap stroke. So 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3. So I mean, technically, yes, it's number 8 from Stick Control. But don't think of it that way, because I think it's much simpler if you just think about moving the sticking around on the grid. So, which is really what alternate paradiddles are, right? If you play a diddle in the front, you've shifted it over to the anda, so to speak, right? The sticking. So I'm just looking at it as that we're just shifting the regular sticking around. And if we try it as an experiment, watch this. We'll go, I'll put on a metronome, and let's just start paradiddles on the ands, right? With the regular paradiddle sticking on the and of the bar. So it'll look like this. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a regular paradiddle sticking. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1. Right? So I just started it an 8th note later. We could start the paradiddle on the right? So, which would be the third one of this, right? So we go, the fourth one. So I'm going to start it on the 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E, a 2E, a 3E and a 4E. Now I put it back on the beat, right? And I'm going to put it back on the in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. So I'm just shifting it around. And so I came up with some, on the sheet, I came up with some little strategies. So the strategy is, when you move it to the E, we put a right stroke on the downbeat, and we start playing left paradiddles on the E. And we do that all the way through. And actually, when you get to the end of the measure, it goes, for E, I put in a double left to bring us back. So the strategy to get out of it, the exit strategy, is a double left, brings us back to the downbeat. So it'll look like this. I'll do it really slow. Let's play it at like 80. And a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. There's 2 bars of each. E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. So I'm back on the downbeats. Now we'll do a double. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a. Back on the downbeats. Now I'm going to move it to the up. Back to the downbeat. So basically, we're just shifting the paradiddle around on the grid. It's really fun, and we're not changing the sticking. So we're not like saying, okay, now play diddle in the middle, now play diddle in the front, now play a split diddle. So we're not doing that. We're not changing sticking. We're changing position of it. We're displacing, is basically, it's a displacement exercise. And the cool thing is, you know, if you did it on, you know, a drum set, let's use this metal stick. That is awful. Let's not use that. Wait. Yeah, that's a little too much. Let's use a wooden stick. That's going to bounce around. Let's not do that. Let's use a box. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to use a box. Yeah, that sounds really good. That's a Cal Digit mini dock. It's actually in there. I shouldn't use that because I could probably break it. Let's use this box, a cam link box. All right, I could use 2 practice pads too, but here we go. 3 and a 4 and a. That's the whole exercise on a cam link box and a pad. But the idea is that, you know, you're doing a displacement exercise. It's great on the drum set. So if you're playing paradiddles as grooves, so you're moving, you know, each time. It's really a fun displacement exercise. So anyway,
So that is shifting the paradiddle on the grid, people. Number 62.
I mean, page 62 in the new book. All right, so that was a brief explanation. Any questions? Who's actually looking at it in my Zoom squad? Oh, yeah? Oh, cool. All right, a couple of people are looking at it. So it's making sense, right? And to those that are not seeing it, it makes absolutely no sense probably. But anyway, that's all right. We'll hit it
I
next
didn't
week.
see it, but I was using the book.
Yeah, and it's really pretty simple. Once you look at it on paper, it's like, all right, that makes sense. But a cool thing to try anyway, just not beating it to death, but is just starting your paradiddles in different places. So if you go, here's my downbeats. Now we'll put it on the end. Now we'll put it on the So it's a really good practice, just, feeling where that sits on the grid. And of course, we could do it with 16th note triplets as well. Maybe that's the next one. Yes. All right. So let's go back to, I was going to hit something. Oh, inverted rolls. So let's do some inverteds.
Let's do some inverted rolls, you lovely people.
All right. So there it is. That's pretty slow. Let's do it at 100. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1. So this is page 34. 34 in the newest booklet. It might be 1 or 2 pages off from that. It says double strokes, 3 inverted rolls. And we're just going to do a little bit of this. And, these rolls make me happy. So we'll get those accents going. So we're going to do it at 100, which will be and a 3E and a 4E and a So we'll start with the 16. And we'll keep that moving for a while. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Doubles. Go to the 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doubles. We'll go to the 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doubles. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doubles. Go to the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doubles. We'll go to the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doubles. We'll go to the 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doubles. I was going to say go to the combinations, but I have to turn the page. I can't do that. So with this, if just tips. So set the metronome to eighth notes because it's sort of an odd time grid. We go from 4/4 to 7/8 to 3/4 to 5/8 to 4/4 to 3/4 back to 3/4. So having an eighth note grid, it's just helpful for hearing it. So when we're doing the sevens, it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Or you can count it the sort of shortened 4/4 Mike Mangini counting method, I always say, because he's the one I heard kind of doing that. I think we all kind of do that, but he sort of made it seem official that we could go like this. The 14-stroke roll could be 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a, oh, I just counted it the other way. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4 and 1. So you would just abbreviate your count. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4 and 1. And then of course the 3/4 is the 3/4. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 1. And then the 10-stroke roll is a 5/8 measure. You do the abbreviated 3 count. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 1. 2E and a 3 and 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 1. Or 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 1E and a 2E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 1E and a 2E and 1. However you want to count it, there's different counting methods that work. And then the rest are 4/4 and 3/4. The 6 is cross rhythmic, of course, because we're going 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1. And of course, if you wedge that into 4/4, it would be 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1. Takes 3 bars to come back around. So, hey. I don't know. So anyway, so yeah. So those are the inverteds. And of course, at the end of the inverter rolls, there's a bunch of combos, which are actually all 4/4 time. Pretty much. There's one that's in 6/4. But when you do them in 4/4 time, suddenly these things that sound odd, they don't sound so odd because they're grouped into, possibilities for 4/4 time. So you can use this stuff. Because figure most of the time we're playing in 4/4. Most of the time. Unless you're playing in a progressive band or if you're playing with Giant Flying Turtles. But most of the time you're playing 4/4 time. A lot of the time. And so, something like the 12 plus 4, maybe I'll just pick up the tempo a little, but oh no, not eighth notes. There we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Right, so that grooves really nicely, and it's just a 12 plus 4, right? So now we're making combinations that work. 6 plus 6 plus 4, that's a good one. That's Rocco's 6+6+4. Sounds great. Put that on a pair of hi-hats. If you play with 2 hi-hat setup and find where your backbeats go, that thing sounds really good. Really, really, really good.
Really so wonderful.
Lucia even wrote one of those somewhere in here. Lucia's 8+12+6+6. 1E and a 2E and 3E and a 4E and a 1E, a 2E and a 3E, a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and yeah, it's a good one. Wait, how's it go? 1E and a 2E. Yeah, nice. These are all really good sounding. So anyway, there it is. I think we're at the top of our hour here. So that was fun. We got to do a few different things. So the paradiddle thing will show up, and I think the triplet doubles will show up next week. And yeah, man, just everybody hit pads and practice, or hit drums and practice, or hit the person next to you and practice, whatever you want to do. No, don't hit the person next to you, because that would be mean, and then you probably have a lawsuit and all that. It just gets ugly. So why don't we'll stop here. We're going to pick it up next time. Next week on Monday night, I'm interviewing my good friend Jim Mola. No, not Moeller, but we do make that joke a lot. He invented the Mola method. So Jim Mola, a great drummer, educator, and voiceover artist. I want to ask him about that. Is going to be with me on Monday night, which is, I don't know what the date is. I'm so ill prepared. What is the date? The date is wait, let me click my calendar real quick. So the 12th.
I think it's the 12th.
The 12th is Jim Mola, and the 19th is Peter Retzlaff. Those are the 2 makeups from when I couldn't make those couple of weeks. So now we're making up those 2 nice boys are going to be in here in consecutive weeks. And then after that, we have Carmine Apiece coming up. Let me think. Did I miss anybody before Carmine? Let me see. I think there's one there. I think there's one more thing happening before Carmine. Carmine is the first week in August. And there's some other really cool interviews coming up that I will be announcing as we go along. And later in August, Ryan Brown will be here from Dweezil Zappa's band. And Kelly Ray Tubbs is going to be in here. Ross did a really wonderful masterclass with Kelly. And yeah, we're going to have some fun. And yeah, man, thanks for hanging out tonight and playing some routines with me. I think this is all good stuff that it shapes the technique for playing this stuff on the drum set. So go practice, everybody. I'm going to go eat dinner. So I will see everybody next time. Thanks to my little Zoom squad, my awesome Zoom squad. And we'll see you guys next week. See you on Monday. And have a great weekend. All right. Bye, everybody.